Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I apologize right off the bat. If you guys hear this noise, it is something wrong with the motor or something. Like the maintenance man gotta go fix it. I don't know. But I wanted to come on real quick and talk about why sometimes being the strong friend or being the strong person in your family that everyone relies on for strength, for encouragement, and for motivation can sometimes bite you in your behind, and sometimes can often hurt you. And a lot of times, being a strong friend, people look for you for your support. They look for that outlook on their life and how things should be, or how things can be better for them. And oftentimes, the strong friend is always called in emergencies. They are always called when someone's in trouble. And people who are not the strong friend, they do not have any awareness on the strain and the virtue that leaves that strong friend's body and mind and soul. It's just a lot to deal with. And oftentimes, those people who need encouragement, those people who need support, they are so, what's the word I want to use? They are so low in spirit. They are so low in spirit, and they need somebody to lean on. And they never, ever call that strong friend for anything else. Like anything at all. Like they never do it. Like they never call that strong friend for just regular conversation. It's always, how can you help me? And that's the problem. And the reason why I'm talking about this, because I have been that strong friend for so many years. You hear me? Like so many years. And I had to come to a point in my life where I had to realize that that was not okay. Like, it's not okay. Somebody who is a friend should be a friend regardless of their needs and regardless of what you can do for them. It should be a two-way street. I do for you, you do for me. It should not be one who's just seeking opportunity, one who is just seeking maintenance, one who is just seeking motivation, or you know those people who always set you up and always got a problem and just want you to encourage them, just want you to support them, just want you to listen, and then you think that you're just listening, but then they start asking you a bunch of questions, and it's because they are looking for you to give some type of advice. And you have to be careful with people like that. You really have to be careful, because they are people who can be battery drainers. Like, they really can. They can drain you of all your energy. And what I want to talk about is how to look out for people who are like this, because everybody have these type of people or know these type of people. If you have not gotten rid of these type of people in your life, here are some warning signs. The first warning sign is this: these people appear to be a friend. They appear to be a friend. They appear genuine until some time starts to elapse, and then you start to see their true identity, their true self. And these people will always call you when there's a problem. That is sign number one. They will always call you when there is a problem. Every time there's a problem, every time they will call you and ask you for either money, they will ask you for your advice, they will ask you for your time, they will ask you, it will always be a give relationship. Always. Those are some of the signs. Another thing is this: these people, when you try to explain to them that what they are doing and you notice a pattern, they will become defensive. They will become defensive and they will try to lash out and make it seem as if what you're saying is not true. When you know how you feel and when you know you can see evidence and patterns in the relationship, and that's not okay. They would try to make you feel as though what you do for them is not really a big deal. Yet they only call you. Yet they always want your advice. Yet they are the one who's coming with a problem of some sort. Yet you never could go to them. And that's another red flag. Like, you never can go to them. Like, anytime you need them, they never show up. They never show up. They never is there, and they make it difficult to actually have a relationship with them. Like, they only want you for one thing, and that is to take whatever they can take from you. That's it. That is it. So you have to be mindful of these people. And I came across many people like this, and I had to finally realize what the situation was. And you know, that's just friends aspects, right? With a friend, you can easily cut them off. But now let's talk about those people who are in our families. Okay, like, those people who are in our families, it's kind of hard to cut them off. You still can cut them off, but they your family, and you will see them at some point in your life. Like, your roads will cross, unless you guys live in different states. But families, those people who are in your family, family members who always seeking and always needing and always wanting and never giving, never you never have that give and take relationship. It's always just give. Those particular people in your family members who does that, you have to set boundaries with them. That's the thing, right? So you have a category of friends, you have a category of family members. With family members who are opportunists, who are battery drainers, like they drain you for like dear life. With those particular people, you have to set boundaries, and you must be strict with your boundaries, and you must stand firm with these boundaries, and you must not give in. You must have boundaries. You must make it clear to them what these boundaries are. You must make it clear to them, and when you make it clear to them, and they overstep those boundaries, then you disappear. Then you no longer is in the picture, because they have now overstepped the boundaries that you put in place. So when you do things like this, what this does, when you set boundaries with people and also with family members, it will set you up for peace. It will set you up for not being taken advantage of. Like, that's the goal. You don't want to be taken advantage of. You want somebody in your life who is going to love, support you, and who is not going to just take from you. You want somebody who is going to, you know, motivate you just as much as you motivate them. You know, so establish boundaries, be firm with these individuals, and if that does not work, you have to cut them off. You have to cut these people off. You have to cut them off, because if you don't, you will be drained, you will be ineffective, and also you will not have no peace. So I just wanted to come on real quick. I'm at 10 minutes, and right